that man was shot while in his car with 2 kids in the back seat. And if you look right here, you can actually see where he was driving and lost control. Little branches like this are not the biggest things we're going to see today. Take a look at this humongous tree that fell down. And I want to show you something. I don't even really have words to describe how huge this is. I'm 5'5" for reference. This is 2.5, maybe 3 Kaylas. We've seen this hail, we've seen high winds, heavy rain, and lightning across the area in the past few hours. Police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a 16-year-old boy as we continue to see an increase of youth violence in the Miami Valley. Nobody likes paying more for gas.
But this question could be also, what's your favorite appetizer?
I did hear someone say that. We're talking about
phone apps. Okay, got it.
It's an extremely somber situation. I'll get out the way here so that you can see the entire roof of this house. I am a fan of in-person shopping. I know a lot of people like the online shopping, but if people like me want to shop at the store, what should they look for in terms of store policies? 4-day weeks aren't just a treat. They're the norm. Some of the businesses are actually hitting a home run themselves. Take a listen. You've got the sun on you, you've got the wind blowing in your hair. I mean, you've got a perfect day out there, Brian. We just found out the man behind me, Brett O'Brien, has been charged with 2 counts of felonious assault and having weapons under disability for this shooting. I spoke with the victim and his neighbor who tackled O'Brien, who told me they were all enjoying a peaceful summer night outside as neighbors. But when a conversation got tense, that's when the victim says O'Brien shot him in the leg. Here's a warning that what you're about to see could be intense for some viewers.
There's kids all around. Like, any one of those bullets could have hit the kids. I could be dead right now.
Caleb and Curtis say they were hanging outside on Monday night with neighbors and their kids. They say Brett O'Brien came over and was acting okay at first, just cracking some jokes. But then he started rapping about violence and saying racial slurs, and they suspected something was off.
He was just talking crazy mess, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was letting it go because he's not all there.
That's when the kids, who they say were between 7 and 13 years old, started making jokes at O'Brien. They say he got angry and threatened one of them, which is when Curtis says he told the kids to go home, and Caleb told the suspect to leave. They say O'Brien went to his house next door and came back momentarily, getting in Caleb's face. Caleb says he pushed him away, and then
We thought he was about to leave, and the next thing you know, I seen him start pulling out of his pocket something, and I ran up on him, and boom, I got shot in the leg.
Caleb says O'Brien emptied the clip, firing another bullet through his shirt and by his head. That's when Curtis tackled him to the ground. So this is what you used to hit him, to get him down?
Yes. I rushed him, I grabbed him, I slammed him. I was trying to get the gun out of his hand. I couldn't get it, so I wanted to keep him down. So I hit him, boom. I dropped it. When I heard him, he went that way. Dude grabbed the gun and went that way.
And he ran off, and that's what started the standoff. During that standoff, Curtis says O'Brien actually called him, apologizing. And now that he's in custody, both men say they want O'Brien to get the help he needs.
It made me mad, you know, like, but at the same time, I can understand him not being all there. Until you get the help that you need, I hope that they keep you where you are. But once you get the help that you need and you get your mind right, like, I hope that they let you go.
O'Brien is being held at the Montgomery County Jail again on 2 counts of felonious assault and having weapons under disability. Once we know when he'll be in court, we will share that information with you. Live in studio, I'm Kayla Farris, 2 News.
God took his foot and stepped in the Miami Valley. The sweat off of God's feet ran into the water. That's what makes Dayton funky. My name is David R. Webb Sr. I'm the founder and CEO or executive director of the Funk Music Hall of Fame and Exhibition Center, DBA or AKA the Funk Center. When I created this organization back in maybe a couple of decades ago, we wanted to make sure funk music was on the forefront. It just made you move and groove and listen to Papa Got a Brand New Bag. And you know, I say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. That was big. Then later on in life, you know, there was a great migration from the south to the north for jobs and industries, and it landed in Dayton, Ohio.
you mentioned how in the 60s, right, funk music helped with what was going on during those times. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Let's go back to the civil unrest in America during the Vietnam War. James Brown played a pivotal role. Why Can't We Be Friends and by the group War. Back then, music was a message. Music is harmony. Music does not have a color barrier. And funk music is a lost art form where we're bringing it back to life.
When you say funk music is on the one, tell me what that means. For the people watching, let them know what that means.
James Brown says it's on the one, it's on the one, it's on the beat, it's on the downbeat.
Wait, can you teach me a little bit of this? Because I want to.
You'd be like, with your bad self, say it loud.
Right.
I'm black and I'm proud. You know?
I see you. Okay. What's next for the Funk Center?
We're working with the city of Trotwood to bring the Funk Center to the city of Trotwood, the old Sears site. Yes, it's a heavy lift. We understand it takes money, but we need to support everybody around the world to donate. We're looking for people that want to be on our advisory board. We want people to come in as grant writers to help out.
And you even mentioned that you gave your retirement savings up?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I don't have a retirement. I'm all in. I'm all in. When I move on to better things in life or pass on, I hope people remember me in history as David Webb, the funk guy.
Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. I'm Kayla Farris. First, tonight we are following breaking news out of New Lebanon. 2 News reporter Kirsten Reedford is live at a house fire. Kirsten, what happened? What do you know? Thanks, Kirsten. In our other top story today, it's a big day, not only for the Miami Valley, but also the state of Ohio, as today is the grand opening for the popular gas station Buc-ee's. The grand opening has been in the works since August of 2023, when Huber Heights Mayor Jeff Gore announced the project in a social media post. The store features 100 gas pumps, 74,000 square feet of shopping space, and plenty of food and merchandise. People traveled for hours from other states for the grand opening, and this is the first Ohio location and the gas station's 71st location. We have had team coverage all day long. Both 2 News anchor Lauren Wood and 2 News reporter Evan Bales are live there now. We are starting with Lauren. You have a special guest with you. All right, thanks Lauren and Evan. So if you're not in line right now, you may be at home wondering, what is the hype about this gas station? Well, according to our sister station in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, it's the bathrooms, actually. The first Buc-ee's opened in 1982 in Lake Jackson, Texas by Arch Beaver Applin and Don Wasek, and they were committed to providing a clean, friendly, and in-stock experience for their customers. The gas station is also popular for its beaver nuggets, jerky, and obviously the freshly made brisket, as well as the large number of gas pumps that are offered. The Huber Heights location will have 100 fueling stations and 24 EV charging stations. We have new information for a shooting near Dayton Children's last night. It happened just after 6 Sunday morning on Valley Street. When crews arrived, they found the victim, now identified as 41-year-old Jacob Bolin, shot in the chest. He died before police could reach him. During an investigation, police found a car that potentially belongs to the suspect. We've reached out for more information on this incident and will continue to update you as we learn more. In your local election headquarters, in less than 1 month, voters will cast their ballots for the primary election at the polls. And if you want to vote in the May 5th election, time to register to vote is running out. Voters will decide their candidate for governor, Senate, commissioner, and more. 2 News digital reporter Carlos Mathis spoke with the Miami County Board of Elections director, who says some 17-year-olds may be eligible to vote with restrictions in May. Still ahead, the Masters is almost upon us as golfers continue to prepare for the tournament. We'll have a live report on all of the details for what to expect for an exciting week in golf. Hey everybody, it's Kayla.
And Sartaj, hope your weekend's going well.
And these are the top 3 stories that we're following tonight. So number 1, there was a barn fire in Trotwood. This has been going on for several hours. 2 News reporter Julian Jackson is live there right now trying to get more information from officials. But what we do know is that there might have actually been some cattle that were inside when the fire started. So he's getting confirmation now, and we'll have all the details for you coming up at 10.